Terrorist attacks can shake the foundations of our biggest buildings, but they cannot touch the foundation of America. These acts shatter steel, but they cannot dent the steel of American resolve.
American 11, climb, maintain level 350. American 11, Boston. Earth 7, Mike Lima, how do you hear?
Mike Lima has you loud and clear.
American 11, Boston. This is Boston. I turned American 20 left and I was going to climb him. He will not respond to me now. Is that American 11 trying to call?
Buddy, we have some planes. Just stay quiet and you'll be okay. We're returning to the airport.
And who's trying to call me here? American 11, are you trying to call?
Nobody move. Everything will be okay. If you try to make any move, you'll danger yourself and the airplane. Just stay quiet.
Yeah, they're in the back of the airplane. They're not. Oh, the hijackers are in the cockpit.
Oh, no.
Is he inbound to JFK?
We don't know.
You don't know where he is at all?
He's being hijacked. The pilot's having a hard time talking to the... we don't know. We don't know where he's going.
Today, we've had a national tragedy. Two airplanes have crashed into the World Trade Center in an apparent terrorist attack on our country.
Just get me somebody who has the authority to get military in the air now.
Placing Panta 4546 on battle stations. I repeat, battle stations.
There is a report of black smoke in the last position I gave you.
From the airplane or from the ground?
They're speculating it's from the aircraft.
Tuesday, September 11th, 2001, 6 a.m., New York City. The Big Apple wakes to a beautiful, calm, sunny day. Birds sing as citizens go about their daily lives, unaware of the impending chaos. Boston. First on scene, the Al-Qaeda brothers arrive at Logan International Airport by taxi and proceed to Terminal C. Traveling from Portland, Maine, Mohammed Atta and Abdulaziz Al-Omari arrive at Logan International Airport in Boston. 3 more hijackers arrive by rental car and proceed to the terminal. At Terminal C, a different part of the airport, hijacker pilot Marwan Al-Shayyi checks in. Atta receives a call from Marwan Al-Shayyi from a payphone within Logan Airport. Al-Shayyi confirms the coordinated plans of attack are set in motion. Upon check-in and security, some of the hijackers, including the ringleader Atta, was singled out by the computer-assisted passenger pre-screening system. At the time, the system only selected candidates for enhanced baggage scrutiny. Those who had no checked bags remained unimpeded. Prior to the attacks on 9/11, airport policy allowed utility knives of up to 4 inches on board. Despite setting off alarms and being searched more thoroughly, hijackers successfully made it through security, armed with box cutters and knives. Gate C-19. Within the next 5 minutes, Al-Shahee and his terrorist cell boards American Airlines Flight 175, taking their seats in the first and business class areas. Gate B-32. Atta boards American Airlines Flight 11, headed for Los Angeles. "7:40 a.m. All 5 men of the jihadi cell are on board Flight 11, scheduled to depart in the next 5 minutes. Behind schedule, the plane begins its journey, pushing back from Gate B-32. Flight 11, a Boeing 767 holding 92 souls on board, takes off down the runway. Meanwhile, at Gate C-19, the fully fueled Flight 175 that's scheduled to depart in 1 minute is delayed and doesn't receive clearance to take off for 15 minutes.
Good morning, American 11 with you, passing through 190-230.
Flight 11.
American 11, turn 20 degrees right.
20 right, American 11.
American 11, climb table level 350.
Boston Air Traffic Control Center instructs the pilots to climb to 35,000 feet, but receives no reply.
American 11, Boston.
A second attempt to contact the pilots fails. Several attempts later, the response remains silent.
This is Boston. I turned American 20 left and I was going to climb. He will not respond to me now. At all.
Looks like he's turning right.
Yeah, I turned him 20 right.
Oh, okay.
And he's only going to, I think, 29. American 11, Boston.
Two hijackers rise from row 2, each stabbing a flight attendant in the process. Panic and confusion ensues throughout the aircraft. A painful mist permeates as hijackers begin spraying mace throughout the cabin. To this day, there is no definitive answer to how the hijackers gained access to the cockpits. Whether through threat or force, terrorists gained control of the aircraft. Flight 175, carrying 65 souls on board, lifts off from the Boston runway, nearly 15 minutes behind the scheduled departure time.